Hi everyone, it's Linda, and I wanted to share with you my latest order from Elfbeads. And I don't know about you, but looking at the packaging is just getting me excited for Halloween. And I am so looking forward to whatever Elfbeads has up their sleeves for Halloween. But I wanted to share what's in this package. I did order a few things from the new Ocean collection and a couple duplicates from the Jungle collection. So let me get everything out of the packaging and show you what I got. All right, so one of the first things that I did get with my order was a new bracelet. This is the Jugend bracelet. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I have the scales bracelet. Like, the scales bracelet is the one that I went for first, just because I love dragons, and that is definitely a theme that I have always loved from Elfbeads. But this particular bracelet has been on my wish list, and I did get it in a size 19. A size 19 is what I normally wear with Pandora, and I feel equally comfortable in a size 19 with Elfbeads. It is big enough for me to kind of load it up with many beads, both glass and silver, as well as have it loose enough on my wrist to be comfortable. And it really does have a beautiful clasp. Like, the clasp itself is almost like a flower with a beaded detail, and it is the same on both sides. And the other thing that is really beautiful about this particular bracelet is the chain detail is so different from any other chain that I've seen before from any other brand. So really excited to have this in my collection. So that is the Jugend bracelet. One of the other things that I placed an order for, now this is from the Petites collection, and I already have one of these, and I wanted to get another one of these before Halloween. But this is the Citrus World Petite Fractal, and I just think this is like the perfect orange to be used on Halloween designs. And I do have a couple of the petites that are kind of black, that have, maybe some CZs in them or glitter, and I just think that's going to look really cute on a Halloween design. So this is just the Citrus World Petite Fractal. Now, something else that I ordered from the regular collection, like this is from the Classics collection, and I am low-key obsessed with all things that are flower stones or field stones, and I always try to include a field stone or a flower stone from the Classics collection in my order. And this is the Sweet Flower Stone from Elfbeads. This one is an opaque bead. As you can see, it has a white base, and it is flat. Like, the flower stones do not have any of the raised flower centers like the field stones do. And this one has that white base, and then it has like a pale pink and then a darker rose pink flower. And yeah, definitely excited to have a pair of these in my collection. Now, I did go back in and order a few things from the Jungle collection, 2 glass beads that I wanted doubles of, and then a new pair of glass beads from that collection. And this one is called Violets. And of course, me being a purple lover, after seeing this particular bead in person, I definitely wanted to have a second one. So this is just the violet bead from the Jungle collection. One of the other glass beads that I wanted a double of from the Jungle collection is this one here. And it is called the Tropical Fantasy Golddust Flower. And this one I just thought was so beautiful. Like I can see styling this with some of my lapis stones, or even like some of my Amazonite, or really any of my green gemstones. Maybe even with ruby rock or ruby. Like the colors in this one are just so beautiful, and has beautiful roses and greens and blues and a little bit of oranges or yellows. The flowers are just dimensional in the way that they are presented. That beautiful glitter detail inside the pink flower. This was one that I just had to have a second one of. So this is the Tropical Fantasy Golddust Flower. Another glass that I got from the Jungle collection. Now this one is new to my collection. This is the Blush Tiger Vortex, and blush is a colorway from Elfbeads, believe it or not, that I don't have a lot of in my collection, but I always enjoy that beautiful blush pink or hot pink when I see others use it. And what I really loved about this, there's like another blue one with the swirls on it as well, but like the Vortex swirls have that like tiger orange and has a little bit of the tiger striping there, almost like you know, a tiger, I don't know, looking through the foliage and kind of blending in with the background. And I just really loved the play of color between this orange and this blush pink. So I just decided to get a pair of these right away. This is the Blush Tiger Vortex. So that's everything from the Jungle collection. Let me just get them all together on a... I just quickly wanted to get everything, at least from the Jungle collection, together on a rod so you could see it. So there you go. Oops. Now, from the new Ocean collection, the glass that really caught my eye was the Ocean Blossom, which is the regular donut bead that you see here, and then the Ocean Blossom World, which is this larger round bead that you see here. And again, you know, trying to add a little bit more of the blush pink in my Elfbeads collection. But this one, again, just all the colors just kind of captured my heart. You've got that beautiful like marine, ultramarine blue, lapis blue there, and then you have some of that beautiful seafoam green, and then you have the dusty pinks, like with this little seashell there that kind of look like they have chocolate brown accents. The little flowers here that are floating, like those are just this beautiful rose with a deeper, almost like burgundy color, and then you just have all that captivating shimmer. And I just thought this to me just captured what I would picture, you know, if I were ever to go scuba diving or snorkeling, you know, maybe in the Caribbean. I just kind of figured I would see beautiful colors like this. So this is the Ocean Blossom and Ocean Blossom World. Now, in keeping with the Ocean Blossom and Ocean Blossom World beads that I just presented to you, I also wanted to get one of the little seahorse beads to kind of go along with it. And this here is the royal pink seahorse. And this is just done up so beautifully. Like, it's got this dusty, old-fashioned pink base. And then you have these seahorses. They always remind me, like when they do the multi-tonal glass treatments on top, they always just kind of remind me of candy. Like just the striped candy, and just how the, oh, I don't know, just how the colors can kind of blend in that molten sugar. And so you have these seahorses, and on top of the little seahorse crown and on its little tail, there definitely is like that oil finish, like almost a gold oil finish. And then of course the seahorse's eye is black there, as you can see. And then as you turn the glass bead around, you have a beautiful flower kind of captured in a bubble there with a yellow center. And then you have a beautiful starfish that has that same beaded detail kind of done in that gold oil finish. So this is the royal pink seahorse. Now for the silvers in this collection, I did go with the Waves Spacer. I just love the movement that Myra was able to achieve with this design. This is by Myra Chang Moon. She also designed the little turtle spacers. And I mean, even on the side, you can see that there is that movement, like those water vortexes. You know, there's just so much movement, and look how beautifully they even fit together. Like if I wanted to just, you know, put these side by side on a bracelet, like they even fit together so beautifully. But I just thought this was the most beautiful silver design depicting water and just the movement of water. So these were the silver pieces that I chose to go with today. I possibly will go back for the turtles as well, and gosh, probably the dolphins too. Who am I kidding? But for now, I started with the Waves Spacer. Now the next two beads I did order singles of, just because I wanted to see you know, what they look like and how they work together. So this one is the Tropical Waves World, and I wanted this one to kind of go along with the Waves Spacer there, because I love how this one, how we have on one side like the sandy sparkly beach, and then we see the waves treatment and the water with the bubbles kind of coming up in the glass. So this one I just thought was so pretty and so interesting, and that is why I wanted to get this one. So this is the Tropical Waves World. And this one I think just kind of goes right along with that one. It has like that beautiful shimmery base to it. This one is the Ocean Bed Shimmer. And what's really fun about this one, do you see that little cubic zirconia there? It is in the shape of a star. I hope that's coming across. But you've got like that beautiful shimmery sandy base, and then you have these white seashells with almost like chocolate detailing on top. And this is just a beautiful sparkly bead. Let me just put the two of them together real fast. So here we have them together. We have the Tropical Waves World and the Ocean Bed Shimmer together. And just look how beautiful they are. Now, as always, Mila is very generous, and she did gift me a few beads to review, and I think the picture, personal opinion on the website, even though they are beautifully done, they really do not do this particular glass bead justice. This one here is the Ocean Fairytale World, and if my eyes are not deceiving me, like I'm almost seeing like baby blues and greens and dark blues, and then the plants, like as far as like those colors, that makes up the base of the bead, and they're kind of swirling around. And then we have almost like mustard yellow sea flowers, seashells. We have the dusky blue to darker blue flowers. Like they remind me of lilies, like whatever this flower here is. And so I'm assuming this is more of a seashell. But just look how beautiful it is. And I just think the way that the background just kind of swirls, it just really gives this glass bead a lot of movement, almost like seeing like just the plants floating back and forth in the water. Just look at that with the beautiful glittery details. So this is the Ocean Fairytale World. This particular bead is called Dancing Petals, and this is one that was gifted to me as well by Mila. And this one, it's funny, like the last bead I said that, you know, the base of the bead looks like, you know, those plants and things, like how they just kind of sway to and fro in the water. And then here we have this bead called Dancing Petals. And this one is really fun. Like it's got a blue base, and then it's got this reddish violet section here on the right, and then you have this brighter green section on the left where they are forming like little waves. Like you can see the curlicues there at the top of the green. The reddish violet is more of just a triangle, and as I'm kind of holding it at this angle, like there's just a little hint of shimmer in this particular glass bead as well. Just all that special Elfbeads magic. Here is the side profile, so you can see like all that blue shimmer at the base there, and then we have the green on that side, and then that red violet on this one, and the red is outlined a little bit in that whitish gray. So really fun, beautiful bead. This one is Dancing Petals. All right, so here we have, it's so sweet. She gifted me some of the seahorses. So this is the Royal Blue Seahorse, And as you can see, like this one does have a very shimmery blue base. And this one, like the top, the Seahorse is kind of done in like a periwinkle blue is what I would describe that as. It does also have like the oil finish for the little beaded detail on the top of its head and on its tail. This, I would say, is more of a bluish green oil finish. And then, of course, we have the flower, and then we have a starfish with that same beaded detail. And again, some of those little star-shaped CZs. So this one is the Royal Blue Seahorse. The last Seahorse beauty that I'm sharing with you is the Caribbean Seahorse. And this one is oh so beautiful. I'm really glad Mila gifted this one to me to review, because it is that beautiful green that you guys know I love so much. Like what was the coloration called before from Elfbeads? Jungle. I mean, to me, I think this isn't quite the jungle green. Like this one seems to be a little bit more of a yellow green base, but I just love, like, look at the Seahorse. I'm just trying to get it so that it's in far enough away where it's focused. But look at that. It's almost like a bright, almost seafoam green, I would say, but maybe a little bit darker coloration. And it has like that yellowish green background. And then it has, of course, the beaded detailing. Like this one does have more of a green oil finish for the beaded detailing. And then the flower is done in white with gray and black. And then you have the starfish with that beaded detailing. And we have some of the little star CZs along with regular CZs. Like these little Seahorse beads are so fun. Let me get them all lined up together so you can see. So here are all the little seahorses. We have the Caribbean Seahorse, the Royal Blue Seahorse, and then the Royal Pink Seahorse. They're all just so fun. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump it there. Probably should show like a side profile. Like these are definitely dimensional beads, but so fun. So that is everything, guys, that I ordered. Please do let me know what is your favorite out of everything I got, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.